you get a woman, hold on tight, oh. Me and my guys, we take for bike, oh. Now her location, take for mine, oh. If you leave a woman, she go off pint, oh. No be lie, oh. We go use it rapper blind the eyes, oh. Me and my guys, we know they smile, oh. Big talk boys, we know they lie, oh. Big talk boys, we know they fear nobody. And you see wahala, we get a fool for body. Only one thing we know they like na police. One wrong move, you turn to my enemy. So make you no try me. The thing they hit me like a bongo. I beg you bring another show. Take your lady to the.
Hello everyone, I'm Topaz and welcome to Face of ZIKEL International 2022. Today is day 7 and so far we've had an amazing time with the girls. Thankfully, we have our final sponsor meeting with us today. As you can see, I'm wearing the shirt for the sponsor because we are hopeful for an exciting time. We are also hopeful to have the girls talk about their business presentation, which is a marketing strategy for ZIKEL Cosmetics through 2023.
You're welcome on this workshop. As an entrepreneur, I train people to become business owners. Now, we start by saying, who is an entrepreneur? Which people do we call entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs are people, any person who can see a problem and understood the problem and can proffer solution. He can find solution to that problem is an entrepreneur. So there are 3 main objectives we want to achieve today. One, that at the end of this paper presentation workshop today, I want every participant here to be able to understand the role of entrepreneurship development, innovation, and leadership in the overall strategic enterprise development and performance. How do your enterprise, how do your beauty salon perform? How can we assess it? What can make it grow better than where you are now? What have you been doing wrong that is making it not to grow? What are you supposed to know that you don't know? What have you been doing that you're not supposed to be doing at all? Are you putting 90% of your time on what is not bringing result to the business? And you're putting only 1% of your time on what is bringing all the success, but because you don't know what is called Pareto optimality, 20% of your time earning 80% of your success in your business. 2, another objective, at the end of today, all of you seated here, you are going to be able to see the effect of transformational and transgenerational leadership as it affects your annual sales turnover of your beauty salons, of your cosmetic shop, and overall enterprise development. If each of you have your own shop, your own store, your own company, your own businesses, I want to see your own sales turnover, each company here, each of you is an individual. But at the end of the day, all of you put together as cosmetic ambassadors, what is the total bottom line? In Lagos business, in all the women painting the amount and using all your products, how much of it have you even gotten as cosmetic ambassadors? Can you increase your share of that market of Lagos? If you grow outside Lagos, can you take over Southwest cosmetics? If you perform well and you are now on top, can you grow to the 6 regions in Nigeria? If you take up Nigerian market, can you move to Ghana, West Africa, and begin to go like that? And before you know it, you become a global brand. Is that okay? Finally, we are going to be achieving today, at the end of this workshop, if you understood what I'm saying and we understand and put it to use, we are going to be examining the relationship between a manager, a leader, and an entrepreneur. We manage organizations by rules and regulation, but we lead human beings, we lead people in our setup, in our beauty salon, by leadership. So a manager cannot be a leader. He is a manager, but he may not be a leader. While we manage people by force, by rules and regulation, we lead by influence. And you will see it in the presentations. Am I communicating? Yes, sir. Now, we're going to be seeing that, good. You are going to be seeing that you can be an entrepreneur and another person can be a manager, but the entrepreneur is both a manager, is a leader, and is an entrepreneur. Because anybody who manages his or her own outfit must learn some leadership skills, which is what we are here to learn now. Is that okay? I'm going to be teaching you tips about leadership that if you have them in your hand, you will see your outfit will just begin to grow. They will think, Otishogu. Who can interpret that? Oshogu. You don't do just for money. You don't do money ritual. Is that okay? So, but it is not money ritual. It is innovation. It is skill. It is talent development. What is innovation? Innovation is any human being or group of people that have the capacity to turn themselves to processes that can lead to new changes that can lead to production of goods and services. How do they do cosmetic business? Is it the way they were doing it when you were a little child? Is that the way they are still doing it now? That is what we call innovation. Ability to improve on what had been done before. So what is the purpose of cosmetic industry? Have you found out? Why are people painting their mouth? When I was a student in the College of Education in Agbo, they call me FBC. You know the one they call FBC? You want to know? Yes, sir. Fine Boy Connection. Yes. Now, innovation is what will lead to progress in your beauty salon. If you don't innovate your products, you will soon get out of the market. If the only reason why you are in that your cosmetic shop is to make money, you will soon fade out. If the only reason you are in your cosmetic shop is to make money, you will soon fade out in business. Did you hear me? Yes. So what are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be looking at where the industry is going. You can showcase the Lagos cosmetic industry to Abuja. You can showcase Nigeria to Ghana. And you compete favorably. You bring the best of your heads together to become very, very big. Is that okay? That's called competitive advantage. Next slide, please. Next slide. This is what I designed. If you want to innovate a product, if you want to innovate anything, this was service or product, this is what I brought out in my PhD. It's in Israel, it's in US, it's in Germany. It is this thing they saw. And they gave me an award in US. This slide. This is all I did my PhD 7 years. This is all I learned in 7 years. This is my contribution to knowledge. That if you want to innovate a product or a service, what do you do? It starts by imagination. If you don't have the ability to imagine, you know, there were children started to imagine things. They said they want to go and meet God. They started going up. They have one language. And God cut off their rope, scattered their language. Is that okay? So, for you to innovate anything, it starts by imagination. From imagination, you go to knowledge. From knowledge, you go to persuasion. From persuasion, you go to decision. From decision, you go to implementation. From implementation, you go to confirmation. So in your businesses, you need to know, is it every woman that loves painting? The paintings, is it this type? What will be sustained in the next 5 years? How will this market grow in the next 10 years? Of all these products I'm selling, which of them is selling best? Am I keeping more of those ones in my shop? Or is the ones that people are not buying, they're always pushing to me, this one is available, you just go and take. And nobody is selling it. So for you to be innovative, you must learn imagination, you must have knowledge of what you want to produce. Now let's talk about leadership. How can leadership help cosmetic business, beautician to grow? How can your enterprise grow? The whole of the world, the entire world, is having leadership problem now. Leadership can be defined as the capacity to influence, inspire, rally, direct, encourage, motivate, impose, while maintaining commitment, momentum, confidence, and courage. That's what we call leadership. Leadership is first being and then doing. You have to be you. You have to be what you want the other people to be. You have to do it before they do it. It's not you say, follow me. It's not you tell them one thing, you are doing another thing. Children will do exactly what you do. So if you want people under you to do something, you do it. Teach them what you do. Don't carry your product and you dash out. I have defined leadership. Now I want to define effective leadership. There's a difference between leadership and effective leadership. You can be efficient and you're not effective. What's the difference? To be efficient means, as a leader, you are doing the work right. Hello? You are doing the work right, the right way. But to be an effective leader is to do the right work. Hello? There's a difference between doing the work right and doing the right work. It's only when you do the right work at the right time, in the right place, that you get the right results. Qualities of leadership, I will just mention each one. If you want it later, you call me. Is that okay? 1, communication. Any leader who cannot communicate, you can never be a leader. Okay? Leadership starts by what? Communication. Ability to speak, to be able to make a point and let people know what you are saying. Communication is when you say something and the person you are saying it to understand and he responds to you the way you want. Then you have communicated. Some people are just talking, but they are not communicating. 2, vision. Another leadership quality is problem solving. Any leader who is not solving problem is not a leader. Every leader must have a positive attitude. Number 5, what? What's the meaning of discernment? Ability to know what to do at the right time. Self-discipline. If you're not disciplined as a leader, you can't lead anybody because your followers will be making mockery of you. See, and our guys say, President and VP throwing box openly, and the whole world now is carrying it. It's only in Africa that can happen. Generosity. A leader must be generous. Okay? He must be generous. And courage. You must be courageous. Charisma. Charisma. You must have. What's the meaning of charisma? To have charisma. How you carry yourself. If you're a beautician, when you enter a place, they should know the way you dress is the way you are dressed. Is that okay? Responsibility. Every leader must be responsible. Don't transfer responsibility to other people. When you fail, own up that you have failed. The people will trust you the more. Initiative. Ability to have initiative, to be able to bring in new ideas, how to change things. Focus, focus, focus. Many people that are supposed to be 1,000 kilometers ahead of where they are now have lost their position in life as a result of broken focus. They do this one small, they leave it. They do this one today. You cannot. It's Gary now. You go and start selling Gary. No, they say social the market is tomato. You jump inside. That is not what God created you for. Character. A leader who does not have character cannot lead anybody. Okay? I tell you what I do what I say. That's me. Teachability. A leader must be teachable. I don't know everything. We came here now without me bringing a group managing director of another company who's a computer guru now. You will not see these things. Because the toy I brought cannot do that one. Even though it's my own they are now using. I don't know how to do the technology to transfer it to what they are doing now until they brought those things. Okay? You must be teachable. Competence. The proof of leadership is competence. If you are the managing director of your cosmetic shop, if everybody come there, when you are talking, they should know the MD is talking. There must be one thing you know more than everybody that is in that shop. That's what makes you the enterprise owner. Commitment. You understand the meaning of commitment? Putting your life on the line. It must be done. You must be committed. And finally, in rounding up, go to that slide. I conclude by saying, any leader that must succeed in life, there are 6 goals that you must understand. And there are 6 steps you must take to be able to set good leadership goals for your organization. 1 is called vision. 2 is the goal. Goal is long term. 3 is objectives, what you want to do. Set up the tasks. You must give timeline. We do it 1 week. It must be done in this year. And then finally, you follow up whatever you say. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Guys, we enjoyed this, right? Okay, so what was the highlights for you?
The highlights for me was the 16 characteristics of a leader. And I'm so happy because the CEO of ZIKEL Cosmetics actually falls under all those characteristics. Every single thing. And I could relate so well because when Daddy was explaining each characteristic, his name just kept coming to my mind every time. So I'm happy because I have someone I can actually use to relate with that. So that's the highlight for me.
Thank you.
The highlight for me today was 2 words from the 16 qualities, which was self-discipline and generosity.
My best highlight is the fact he said that he failed, but that did not make him a failure today.
My highlight for today is the meaning of leadership. I like the fact that he gave different meanings to leadership.
My highlights of today was the effective and efficient leadership.
And my favorite part of the whole presentation was definitely the 16 qualities of leadership.
One of the things I learned about this stuff is called focus.
So what I learned today was that I should be determined in whatever I'm doing.
I really enjoyed the part where we talked about, or where we were taught about the effective and the efficient leader.
Highlight for me today was the part he said, positive mindset.
I learned about focusing on one business and not jumping from one business to the other.
I learned that there's no limit to greatness.
My highlight of today is consistency.
So my highlight for today is on focus.
I picked something from your story, which is determination.
I learned so much. I learned about positive attitude.
My highlight for today is to be determined, focus, and have vision in whatever I do.
My highlight for today is that failure is not the end of the road.
I don't see how you can successfully be an entrepreneur if you cannot be responsible.
What I really like is being an innovative person.
To wrap, guys, day 7 of the Face of ZIKEL International Camp 2022 is over. It's past 12 a.m. and the girls are just returning to their room from a supposedly hectic day, but guys, we enjoyed it. So today started off with a very slow start with the trainings in the morning, and then we moved up to a bit of rest for the girls because they have been exhausted from all the week's work, and now to the conversations with the UNIPGC, where they talked about entrepreneurship, innovation, and starting out your business in a way that stands out amongst every other business owner. It was a super, super insightful one. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and everyone got to speak with Professor Michael, and I would say I, for one, was glad that he came because I understood a lot better about innovation. And then fast forward to the girls and their business presentation. So every one of them were expected to put up a presentation on marketing strategies that were very useful for ZIKEL Cosmetics, and whoa, I heard so many things and so many innovative ideas, and I was super excited to see the girls put in the hard work and speak about their hard work for themselves. We had Coach Naya and Coach Mide speak with the girls and analyze their project such that it was very useful for ZIKEL Cosmetics, and I can say we are in good hands. Stay tuned for day 8, and we're looking forward to seeing you at the grand finale. Thank you guys, and have an amazing night rest.
Have you ever wondered what a beauty queen's life is like behind the camera? Well, today is one of those days. They go through a series of tests, practical, theoretical, that make them who they are. Indeed, they are the diamonds in the rough, because a diamond has to go through pressure. Today we are going to be having the first project progress interview with the Face of ZIKEL Delegates 2022. And today, just like any other project defense, the delegates will be coming forward to tell me and my fellow judges why they deserve to be Face of ZIKEL 2022. I am excited for this process because every one of them is very deserving and worthy. But at the end of the day, one beautiful young woman who understands herself and is confident in who she is would emerge winner. Just like every other competition, there's always been a winner. Are you ready for the Face of ZIKEL project defense? Because I'm ready. Let your delegates.
Yes, your delegates are here and they are live, and I know you're rooting for your favorite contestant from afar. Ladies, say hi to camera. Hi. Oh my God, they are tense, they are nervous, but I know they are excited to present their amazing ideas to me, and I'm really, really ready to hear it. You know, when the fate of 31 beautiful ladies are in your palm, you can do and undo. But however, we're about to start this project. come along with me because it's going to be exciting, and I'm very sure you at home would have a feel of the amazing and intelligent ladies I've had a feel for 4 days. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Precious Ejo Oyade. I am first of ZIKEL Allure. I am so happy and glad today because today was my presentation and I did absolutely fine and well. I scored 100 over 100. That was my mark and I was so happy and glad about it. Today has been so amazing and pretty for me. Today God really intervened in my life and I'm so happy and I am looking forward to be this good and this amazing and bring wonderful things to the table of Face of ZIKEL. Thank you guys for having me. I am so glad and I will make you guys proud. I will make you lose focus on me, you get. Thank you. Bye.
Hi everyone, I am Fafa Tare Otu, Face of ZIKEL Melanin. Today we did a defense of our project and I got 100 over 100. I am excited because it's my first time being in a pageant and I just did not know how well I would do, but apparently I've been doing just absolutely fine. I eagerly anticipated this entire thing. I just hope that at some point I could manage, but I am doing great. I'm doing better than managing. To be honest, I'm having the time of my life. I am having an experience that I would love to share with the world pretty soon when I leave here. However, we're going to see what tomorrow is like. Bye.
Hello, my name is Oriji. I'm a Face of ZIKEL Caramel. You guys, today has been a day. And when I tell you that the competition just started for me yesterday and having gone through the makeup procedures we did yesterday and having scored what I scored, I got really excited. But when we talked about the project, I got really nervous. But I knew something in my mind that I'm the girl ZIKEL is looking for and I have to show it. One of my fears was a week is not enough to get to know me because there's so much to me outside the beauty, all right? And today I'm so glad that I scored 100, meaning the judges saw something in me, okay? And I want the whole world to know that the project I presented today is something that I've had for 2 years. This is actually my second time buying the form for Face of ZIKEL, and this time I know that I'm ready. Okay, and I'm so happy that I proved myself with no doubt, okay? All right, I had so much fun today and intensity, oh my God, 100. But I had so much fun and I'm happy about that.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Esther Oluwatosin Otakoya. I'm Face of ZIKEL Emerald. So I'm here today. I'm really ecstatic about today's activity and tasks that we had. We had to defend our project, which was about marketing strategies and all. I was actually really scared before the whole thing. And at some point I just Tosin, just read this stuff, you'll be good, and God got you. So I'm happy and I'm excited because I'm amongst the top 5, right, with the highest score, and I'm grateful to God. I have a surreal feeling, and I'm just really happy and over the moon with excitement. And I'm grateful to Face of ZIKEL Cosmetics for this wonderful opportunity, and I do not take it for granted. Thank you. Bye.
Hello guys, my name is Ruth Baba. I'm one of the contestants for the Face of ZIKEL International 2022. I'm face of ZIKEL Jewel. The experience in camp has been awesome. I learned a lot, especially today. I learned a whole lot. And tonight, our business presentation was awesome. At first, I was nervous. Trust me, I was nervous. But then, I'm one person that don't know how to cram or hold too many words. So I just had to understand what my project was all about. I wrote it myself, obviously, so I just tried not to go back to it, to cram on all of that. And when I saw some max and low max, I was like, oh my goodness, okay. I was even more nervous, but when I got there and I delivered, and when I got that score, I was shocked. And that shows that I did well. And I thank God for that. I don't want to take it all to my glory. I thank God for that, for giving me this grace. I also want to thank Face of ZIKEL for this great platform to showcase myself and also to give me the voice to express myself and all of that. Thank you very much, guys.
Hello guys, I'm Gold Inoga in Face of ZIKEL Stardust. I am very happy to be in camp, and today we had sponsors come from UNIPGC, and that's United Nations. That's something I'm very passionate about. When I hear of NGOs, I was very excited. I was sitting in front. This was one I really liked, and it was very informative, taught us how to be leaders. I'm happy I witnessed that, and it's good to be in camp. I've grown since I've come to camp. I've learned that I can be independent and I won't die. So thank you so much, Face of ZIKEL, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Hi guys, oh my god, so the project defense today was super amazing. Certain girls came with their A game to give us the best. I mean, we have 3 people scoring 100 over 100 in project defense. This is the first year in the history of Face of ZIKEL that is happening, and I'm super excited for them. Shout out to all the girls that made it into the top for the project defense. I'm proud of you. And shout out to all the girls that did averagely well, because there's still an avenue to be better. But yet again, I remain your one, your only Midday the Catwalk coach. Until next time, when we bring to you another exciting segment of the Face of ZIKEL 2022. See you. Good night.